Welcome back, guys. Do these items here belong in your bug out bag or fire starting kit? Let's get into it. Okay, so I want to talk about cotton balls and petroleum jelly. So now you can make your own fire starting kit out of just these two simple items, guys. It is very simple. All you do is dip it into the petroleum jelly, work into all the fibers, and that's it. And you will use quite a bit. I would probably recommend probably almost just as much petroleum jelly as the cotton ball is big. So I'd get a nice healthy scoop, work it in there, maybe even tear up the fibers a little bit, work it into the fibers, and then you can shove them all in here. Now granted, I can fit probably, let's see, 2 4 6 8. I mean, that's pushing it in one of these little cups here, just so you know. And then that way, we can carry this around, put it in our bug out bag, have it ready to go. So that when we want to start a fire, we can just pop it out, you know, light that. And these roughly last about, I don't know, I'd say about 6 minutes. We're actually going to do a video and we're going to time it to see how long this will take to burn. So I wanted to show you basically how to do it. So we're going to take this here. We're going to get a nice healthy scoop here. As you can see, nice healthy scoop. Okay, I probably need some more. Nice big healthy scoop. You can get a big bag of cotton balls for about $2. Most people have cotton balls in their house somewhere, especially, if there's females in the house, they use it for makeup or whatever else. So as you can see here, I'm putting on pretty thick with the Vaseline here. I'm working at all the fibers. I don't know if you can hear that, but I'm kind of squishing it in there. Okay, let's have a little more dab just for good measure. Now you should still see some like little fuzzies here. That will help light. And of course, what's great about this is that if you were gonna start a fire, and let's say it was really dry out or something like that, and you just needed a little bit, you could probably tear off a little section at a time, and that would be plenty to get that fire going. But if it was downpouring rain, guys, I'd probably use the whole thing. I want to show you how many I can fit in this thing. I'm not sure how much Vaseline I got left here, guys, because it's kind of running low, but we'll see how much we can do here. Okay, guys, so we just did all 8 of these little cotton balls. Now I was curious how much of these I could fit back in this thing here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We could actually fit all 8 in there, guys, and still have room to spare. I actually did another one here. So there's actually a 9th one. So let's throw a 9th one in there just for good measure. Okay, guys, so we fit 9 cotton balls inside this little plastic cup. This is just a little to-go cup that I got from Walmart. You can buy them in a big bag like this, little mini cups with lids. And then also the cotton balls for a couple bucks. Uh, and petroleum jelly, it's like $1. And yeah, so otherwise just need some fire starting material. I'm gonna take this outside and I'm gonna time it and see how long one of these burns for, guys. So here we are. We're gonna take some of these cotton balls here, and we're gonna see. We're gonna try to light them on fire here and see how long they last. And I just want to do a couple of other tests. See, I want to try to dip them in water. See if that affects the longevity, or if it even starts. So let's try it out, guys. So this is just a regular cotton ball. We're just gonna maybe open it up, tear it apart a little bit, kind of expose some of those little fibers. And of course I drop it, but okay. So we're just gonna do that. We're gonna try to do it with a ferro rod and my trusty knife here. See how many sparks it takes here? So let's try it. Okay, it took like 3 tries, but could be the operator too, guys, But there you go, there's one. And then I also wanted to try, so here's some agua. And just to prove it to you, I took a little sip here. Didn't really get it on camera, but yeah. So here's another one. And I just wanted to show you how we're gonna drop that in the water here. Okay, so as you can see, it's kind of floating in there. I'm gonna kind of submerge it, get it way down in there. Okay, so that's been soaking in there for a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna try to see if we can open this up. Curious if it's gonna light. Try to separate a little bit. So that one's being a little more difficult. I'm gonna try my lighter. See how tough it'd be to light with the lighter here. So it is working, guys. So it'd be a little more difficult with ferro rod. You'd probably have to let it dry out maybe a little bit, or maybe take it apart a little more. And then I'm also curious if, let's see if we can drench it. Okay. So that put it out. So as you can see, this one's having a little harder time staying lit. But it is staying lit, guys. I can probably try to baby it a little bit. Fair, this one had a lot of Vaseline on it, guys. Just full disclosure on that. Oh, and basically went out. Let's try it again here. So as you can see, I tore apart some of the fibers a little more. So this one we threw the water on. It's actually pretty dry inside. I'm gonna see if I can relight that. Let's try the ferro rod. Boom. There we go. Kind of has like a little snap, crackle, pop to it. So it does work when you get it wet. Just maybe takes a little more finesse. I would definitely tear apart the fibers as much as possible. Seems to help out a lot. Now I wanted to see how long one of these cotton balls will last. So we're gonna try it. I'm gonna try it just, solid without tearing it apart. Actually, before I start that one, I'm gonna do another one, guys. So I have 2 cotton balls here. One, I'm gonna tear it apart, see how long it lasts. So I'm going to kind of spread it out a little bit. And then this one I'm just going to have solid. Maybe just take off a little chunk just so it lights. Just like that. Okay, so we're going to put out this fire here. Remove that over. And then we are going to light these. Oh, probably don't use the sharp end on that one. Probably not very good for the blade. Okay. Okay, let's start our timer. It's not an exact science, guys. Okay, let's see how long it lasts. Okay, but guys, we're at 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Looks like this one is about, I don't know, they're both about the same. They're both about lasting about the same amount of time. Let's see which one goes out first. Now, granted, this is not exact science, guys, because you have, there could be a different amount of Vaseline. I didn't measure out the Vaseline content per cotton swab. And then, yeah, and, could depend on some other factors. But for the most part, this is going to be, just your basic ball or spread out, guys. Okay, getting close to 6 minutes. The one on the right is starting to fade out, guys. One on the left here still going pretty strong. And the one on the right is almost out, guys. Okay, it just burnt out at 6 minutes and 30 seconds, guys. How long is this one going to go for? Now, granted, this one on the right would probably be hotter for a faster starting fire. But, if you were dealing with You know, it probably depends on your situation, you know, because would you want it fast and hot with wet wood, or would you want it more consistent, slow? Because it seemed like it was almost the same amount of flame per ball, you know what I mean? So I would probably almost go with the bunched up ball there. Okay, we're pushing 8.5 minutes, guys. Almost 9 minutes. It's almost out. I think we're just gonna get to about 9 minutes, guys. Now, if this was a windy day, this would probably be out already. Right now, there's almost no wind. Oh, okay. It's almost exactly 9 minutes, guys. So you got, yeah. So I would probably say the ball would probably be better. Now, if you wanted a higher heat, you know, definitely go with the spread out, guys. So what do you think of the cotton ball technique for fire starting and survival? Are you going to put it in your bug out bag, or would you probably try something else? Let me know down in the comments below, and make sure to like, subscribe, and peace out.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, go.